Blue solar hand, day 9 of the wave that we are in. And I seem to remember I was not feeling too well on a hand day not long ago. Healing crisis, perhaps. So blue hand represents healing and knowing and doing. And the doing informs the knowing, and this deeper knowledge that we have when we embody something that we know conceptually, we know it emotionally, we know it in our body. It's deeper. And so it speaks to the achievement of wisdom within the body. And in this wave of blue storm that we are in, which is all about how energy needs to keep moving to regenerate, and how the storm is the vortex of change, and that we need to keep evolving consciously, and all levels of our being keep allowing this energetic movement. Everything is energy, and everything in the energy is encoded with some intelligence. This energy is intelligent in some way, and so this is what we're learning. We're learning how to listen to energy and to follow energy, to control energy, to be able to subtly tell the difference between different energies, and so therefore be more energetically responsible to allow what the wisdom wants to come through the energy, and to have the wisdom to let the energy move when it needs to move, facilitate that movement when necessary, and get out of the way when it's necessary. So that's why in the storm we stay in the center of the storm and allow the storm to pass, and then reevaluate as everything has changed where we're at. So it's allowing the process of change. And so blue hand is about healing and doing what's in our heart. It is the hidden power of wizard, and wizard is the hidden power of hand. So when we really understand how to work with energy, then we'll get more done by doing less, because we're working with the energy rather than working against it. Something else I wanted to share was I'm not feeling too well today. It started yesterday. And when I want to, decode the calendar, this is why the calendar is so beautiful. Yesterday was Wellbridger. It was all about death and rebirth. So something happened. For me, I add my archetype to the archetype of the day. And the combination of those two archetypes happens to be storm. So my archetype is the 13th, and Wellbridger is the 6th. So we get 19, which is the storm. So for me, yesterday was a storm within a storm, and my body obviously had some sort of healing crisis. I thought I was getting a temperature, and my glands were swollen, and I had a head cold, and I felt not so good, and I thought, whoa, that's it, I'm going into something for a few days. But I'm feeling much better today. I am resting though, and I've taken a lot of things and just been with that process. So something happened for me in the portal of change, the death rebirth moment, that took me into a mini storm within myself. So this is how beautiful the calendar and tuning to the calendar is, and decoding the messages of the moment. So something is happening, and you see what is the archetype of the day, what is your archetype, and the combination with the day. And so there's a message that comes that is a kind of divination tool in a way, and it really is very profound. So when we have waves that are relevant to us, so storm wave is actually my relationship wave with my partner, and so it's an interesting one for us to tune into what happens in this wave, and we can decode it. So that's the beauty of the calendar, and that's the message of today. To experience, after integrating yesterday, we're ready to set an intention, because we know how the energy feels and what the energy is saying for us to do, and we can move forward in doing, but doing something that is facilitating the energy, what the energy already wants to do. So less is more always with blue hand.